Hare Krishna. So on those days, Ranganathji's temple is fully decorated with full of diamonds and jewels. Of course, in the spiritual vision, it's already full of everything with the diamond and gold only. But even in material vision, those days, the many kings, they used to um, consider that the pleasure and the enjoyment of Ranganathji is the pleasure of all the humanity. So the kings, whatever wealth they gave, they take opportunity, take advantage of their wealth, they come and decorate the Ranganathji's temple. They give unlimited wealth to Ranganathji. Last time we heard the story of Sundara Pandian, how he made a boat, on that boat he kept his elephant. Along with the size of the elephant, he brought so much of diamond and gold and wealth to Ranganathji. Not only these kings, so many kings from the North India, from the South India, because they all know this is the first self-manifested deity. He is the deliverer of the whole world, Ranganath. Simply by seeing him, people will get delivered from their sinful activity. They will go to Vaikuntha. So such a merciful Lord is here in Srirangam. So therefore, many kings, they made the temple very opulent. They made Ranganathji temple as a very rich temple, so that all the people can take advantage and everybody will get delivered from the sufferings of the birth, death, old age and disease. Therefore, on those days, along with the Ranganathji's body also decorated with different diamonds. Especially among them, there was a very special two diamonds they used to keep as the Ranganathji's eyes itself. The main deity, the main big deity, they used to keep a special eye. Although this eye is with very, very costliest diamond, that anyone goes to the temple, we can see, we can feel that as if the Ranganathji is looking at us. The eyes with such a special diamond. So when the lighting, when the pujari do the arati, we can feel like as if the Ranganathji was blinking his eyes, as if he is looking, his eyes moving in left and right like that. Such a kind of special diamond that was there in SriRanganathji temple on those days. So this is the most costliest diamond of the whole world. That was the eyes of Ranganathji on those days. So hearing this diamond's glory, one thief from the France, he came to India. His only desire was, because the Britishers, they plunder India, they took all the wealth from India. So Prabhupada, many places he told, they took everything, but they didn't take one wealth, that is the Hare Krishna mantra and the devotional service. So Prabhupada, when he went to the US and the West, Prabhupada told, the wealth which you didn't took, I came to give you that wealth for you. So in this way, the India is so rich. So the Ranganathji is especially rich. So this France man, he came to Srirangam. His idea was to steal the diamond eyes of Ranganathji. So those days, they don't allow any Westerners inside the temple. Even Indians with a Shudra body, they don't allow. So that was the condition. But that time it is around the 1700 and that time everyone is allowed to the temple. So the Westerners are not allowed into the temple. So this person, being a Christian and Western background, so they never allowed him inside the temple. So but if he accepted Vaishnavism, then they will allow. So even nowadays also the Westerners are not allowed into the Ranganathji temple, but the ISKCON devotees, they are allowed. Because they will have tilak, kandimala, they chant Hare Krishna, so they consider them to be Vaishnava, they will allow inside the temple. Only in Srirangam. So like that, this person was not allowed into the Ranganathji's temple. So this person, in order to steal the diamond eyes of the Lord, what he did, he became a Vaishnava. Just so called Vaishnava. He put tilak for himself. He used to do brooming every day in the temple. Without Ranganathji, I cannot live, like that he acted. And he acted like a Vaishnava. He used to take prasad outside. He used to clean all the things. He was dedicated his life for stealing that diamond of Ranganathji. Because he know, if he get that one diamond, one eyes, it is enough. His whole descendants, his whole parampara can be satisfied. Such a costly diamond it is. So he ready to do anything to steal that diamond. So in this way he acted like a Vaishnava. He was wearing tilak, kandimala, Vaishnava dress, everything, although he is basically from France. So in this way, he was so deeply desiring to steal the eyes. So Ranganaji is like a most merciful Karunamaya. So he fulfilled the desires of this France person also. So one day in the Kaveri river, suddenly so much flood came. Because those days the Kaveri, now and then Kaveri want to do Abhishek to Ranganath, the water will come inside the temple itself. So in that condition, those days, there is no bridges in the Kaveri river. When we speak to some old people of Srirangam, they used to say, they used to have a, not even boat, kind of basket round with bamboo, they will make a circle round kind of thing, like a basket. They used to sit in that bamboo basket and they cross the river and they go to Trichy or they want to go to Chennai or somewhere. They used to go itself. So one day it was so heavily flooded, so nobody came inside the Ranganathji's temple. So this fellow got an opportunity. He just went. This fellow, he got because of he is a Vaishnava, he got entrance into the temple. He got allowed into the temple. So he got a service like a security guard for the temple. So he took advantage one day, nobody came. So he entered into the temple and he finally entered into the altar and he took the diamond eyes of the Ranganathji. Ranganathji allowed him, otherwise how he can take? Because he is desiring that so much. So Ranganathji fulfilled his desire. So he took that diamond jewels. That was the goal of his life. So he was so happy. He jumped out to the Kaveri. He crossed the Kaveri. He went to, from here he went to other country. He went to France. Then he sold this diamond to someone. That was missed. So then this diamond was sold to the big kings of the England and different country. Finally this diamond went to Russia. Then in Russia, even now we can see this diamond in the museum of Moscow. There is a place called Kremlin Museum, Kremlin in Moscow. So they kept this very costly diamond in the museum of Russian Kremlin city, Kremlin Museum. So once our Indradimana Maharaj and other Maharajas came to with the Russian devotees, so we were telling this story. This diamond, it is called as Orlov, O-R-L-O-V, Orlov diamond. This is the costliest diamond itself. Even if you go to the YouTube or Google somewhere, you search about the Orlov diamond, you will get the whole detail, how it was stolen from Srirangam, all this detail you will get. So when I was telling this story to some Maharaj, so that Maharaj told, Ranganathji with his eyes, he was watching all the Russian people. Now all the Russians are becoming devotees. Because of Ranganathji with his eyes, he is watching all the Russian people. So they are all becoming devotees. That Maharaj was told like that. SriRanganath Bhagavan ki jai, Ranganathji's Orlov diamond ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.